Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to Stations and Channels. Peace and blessings to every man, woman, and child. Peace and blessings to people of all walks of life. All the best in life, positivity over negativity, constructivism and evolution over evil and individualism. Welcome back, everyone. It's that positive guy back on the slide. No reason to ask why. I'm your humble brother, servant, administrator, friend, and hopefully guide and acquaintance mentor. Brother Henry Hank Soul Conscious, number 4400 or 4400. It's been a little bit of time since I've actually been able to do more of an educational oriented video, even though, for the most part, all of my videos are educational and to a certain degree, you could say in some way, or almost all. But today I just wanted to briefly touch on some extra interview and career tips to add to your arsenal, whether you're interviewing for an internship or a co-op or a regular job or career, or whether it's an interview screening, whether it be a group interview or a panel interview or a traditional one-on-one or offer type interview, over the phone interview, or an interview like, let's say, to get into a school or training or career or vocation or college or university, whatever type of interview it is you're preparing for. If you add these additional tips to your arsenal, they will definitely, in most cases, help you at the very least. And even if you already know some of most of these tips, even if the channel or station isn't for you, just because it isn't for you doesn't mean it can't help to benefit someone else. Share it with your acquaintances, everyone that you know. So one of the mistakes that a lot of people make, family, is that they in an interview is a lot of people underestimate the importance of both verbal and nonverbal communication. So that is important. Obviously, things like eye contact and things of that nature. Next, the importance of your body language. It's very crucial because obviously, if you were an interviewer, recruiter, or screener, let's say, for example, especially if you're applying for a job that has to deal with interacting with people, whether it be customer service, sales, marketing, or even if it's not face to face, over the phone, like in a call center, a phone operator, or survey conductor, or telemarketing, whatever the case may be, your tone of voice goes a long way. One of the mistakes that a lot of people make during an interview is sometimes they tend to get nervous, particularly during a group interview. Let's say, for example, if it's a group interview, you're not sure what to do. Sometimes you may not always know what to say because you may plan on saying something, but then someone else in the group may say something similar or exactly what you wanted to say, and then you got to think of something else. And I know because I've had that happen to me. And yes, it is true, even though a big part of preparing for an interview is your attitude and your mental, but your body language and your tone and your posture also goes a long way, along with nonverbal communications. One of the big mistakes that a lot of people make is sometimes during a group or one-on-one interview, they may get a little nervous or they're not sure how to tailor their responses to that particular employer. So a common mistake that a lot of people make is folding their arms too much, displaying the incorrect posture. And unfortunately, that can be a big turn off. And with a lot of employers, that's like an automatic disqualifier. So just bear that in mind. Try to eliminate that or decrease it as much as possible. And it will definitely help in going towards decreasing the chances of you being rejected for an internship, co-op, job, career, or training or career opportunity or program or something else of that nature, or college or grad school, or because of that. So be aware of that. Obviously, going back to what I said before, you want to have good posture, show attentiveness. You don't want to be like overly slouching or be in a position that shows disinterest, because that'll be like an automatic red flag to a lot of employers. And like Also, what also helps is by studying and knowing a little bit about the researching a little about the company. Even if you don't have time to research about the company specifically, at least learn a little bit about their industry or what they do. And of course, if you can do both, that's even better. Reading, research, preparation, a lot of employers like that. That goes a long way when you take the time to actually study their industry or more about the company and what they do. Next, never underestimate the power of a smile. Like I said, during an interview, you want to show attentiveness, friendly openness. You don't want to overdo it, like to where you're too hyper, but just enough so that you show that you're positive, you're bubbly, you're being attentive. They like that, especially if you're applying for a customer service or a sales job or a job dealing with people, or especially, if you're having a lot of over the phone or face to face interaction, because that shows an employer that you're able to build a rapport, that you're friendly, you're welcoming, their customers and clients can feel at ease with you. And more than likely, it'll be easier for you to build a rapport, because obviously people, customers and clients tend to respond in most cases more positively to people that give them good service, that are friendly, that are welcoming, that are willing to answer their questions and assist them, as opposed to someone who's rude and not helpful, or kind of giving them the cold shoulder, or not really showing that they care to help them with a question or something like that. So just be aware of those things. It may not sound like a lot, but during the course of an interview, it goes a long way. These can be the difference between making and breaking, or going, getting you over the edge. So just make a note of those things, beloved family, and don't forget that importance of that nonverbal and verbal communication. Remember, in most interviews, it's a lot easier for people to remember your attitude and your actions than every single word that you said. So keep in mind that both verbal and nonverbal communication is very, very important, especially in an interview, regardless of what type of interview it is. And don't forget that old classic one. This can also make or break the eye contact. So be aware of that. And don't forget about being attentive and showing good posture. That goes a long way too. So, with that being said, I wish you all the best in life. Positivity over negativity. Stay constructive. Please keep in touch. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word. If you have a positive channel, station, program, cause, endeavor, if you want to suffer me, do the same as well. Please keep in touch. Take care of yourselves. Remember, think right, love right, reflect right, believe right, reality right, live right, do right, act right, be right. Treat your fellow man, woman, or child the way you want to be treated right. Live by the golden rule right. Behave right, reflect right, think right, do right, be right, live right. Take care of yourselves. Watch your health. All the best and be well. Peace and many, many a billions of blessings to you all. God bless you all. Please keep in touch. Like, share, subscribe. Click the bell button. If you like, I'll do the same for you as well. And just remember to keep these tips in mind. They will help you with virtually any type of interview at your arsenal. But if these are things you already know, feel free to share them with others, friends, relatives, acquaintances, co-workers. Invite people to my channel. Anytime you refer someone to one of my stations or channels and they subscribe, you could email or send a message to let me know, and you will get bonus points towards future broadcast of my live streams, as well as bonus points for future prizes. From time to time, I'm going to be doing contests and giveaways on future live streams on occasion or periodically. So be on the lookout. Like, share, subscribe. All the best. Peace and blessings. Take care of yourselves. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to Google Plus, share copies of this video. You can like it or add it to your own channels or stations, as long as you're doing it in a positive and constructive way. And it's not for anything evil or negative. So take care. Peace, love, shalom. All the best in life. Keep in touch. And I will catch you guys on the fly in the next one. Remember to take these interview tips to heart, that every time you think of them, they will help you. Peace, 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 peace.